Hello everyone, my name is Mowmaster and welcome back to our guide to pedestals. Today we are covering the three different tools in pedestals, the linking tool, the upgrade tool, and the tag tool. So for starters here, we will cover the linking tool. We've already shown off some of the features of it so far, but I just will reiterate and go over them again. First of all, we have the right-click ability of this tool. What this does is this tells us the connections that we are sending items to, as well as what augments we already have in this pedestal. So as you can see here, we have three different connections, and we also already have some capacity, speed, and range upgrades or augments on this pedestal. So the other ability is the shift right-click ability. This is typically the start of the linking process if we're linking this pedestal to a pedestal that will send us items. But what comes up when you do this is it'll actually tell you what block is selected or which pedestal we selected and the location. But it will also give us a red bordered box. This is our linking area. Or it will give us these white boxes, and these boxes correspond with the three connections we have here. If we go on to the other side here, we will notice that these are three different pedestals. These are the pedestals we're sending items to. You'll also notice they have particles. This is a very black particle. We have a slightly lighter particle here and a more of a gray particle here. What those colors correspond to is the different connection priorities. So our first connection being the black color is right here. That's the first one. The less black one is the second one, and the lighter gray one is the third connection. And so why the connection priority matters is because when you're sending items in pedestals, it will always try to go to the first one first. If it can't, it'll go to the second one, and then lastly the third one, or fourth, fifth, sixth, however many you have connected. So there you go. That is the upgrade or the linking tool, and that is some of the detailed information. If you need to clear a connection from a linking tool, just shift right click any non-pedestal block and it will clear it. And last but not least, if you go watch the pedestal aesthetics video, you can make color palettes with your linking tool. Just throw some color dyes on the ground with a color palette and slap the ground with your linking tool, and boom, there you go. You have a colored palette. So that is the uses for the linking tool. And next up, we will have the upgrade tool. The upgrade tool does not work quite like the linking tool does. It doesn't have the shift right click or the regular right click on a normal pedestal, but it's called the upgrade tool for a reason, and that is because it works on upgraded pedestals. So if we right click our potion diffuser here, you'll see it tells us what it is. It tells us the area, the fuel left, the effects active, the entities targeted, and some of this information is custom. So if we right-click our quarry, for example, you'll notice that it has, instead of entities affected, it has blocks to mine, it has enchantments on the quarry, it tells us how fast the quarry is going to run, and also the shift right-click ability, similar to the linking tool, it will store the pedestal location in the tool, but by doing so, it will actually display that affected area. So if you look here, that affected area is a 3x8x3 for the quarry. It's actually showing us that affected area right here. In the future, I hope to make this one of those green bordered boxes, kind of like the red border box for linking area, but I want to make it a green bordered box for the work area in the future, but for right now, we're just using particles. So there you go. That is the functions of the upgrade tool. This is really helpful if you're going to someone's base and you see their setup and you want to learn what their setup is. You can just go through and right-click all the different pedestals, and it'll actually tell you what each pedestal does. So super helpful for just debugging various setups. And yeah, last but not least, we have the tag tool. The tag tool is pretty unique. There's only one main function to that, and that is to be used with the tag or tag blacklist filter. And how this works is if you take a item and throw the item in your offhand, I used F just now, if you hit right click on the tag tool, it'll actually give you all the different tags on that item in your offhand. So for example, here we have forged dyes blue. What this is useful for is this specific filter. You name your item with an anvil, that tag, and then that tag will allow anything to pass through that filter. So just like that, if I try to send maybe an emerald through, because it's not a forged dye, it goes to our other one. And there you go. That is the tag tool. So I hope that helps kind of differentiate between the three different tools and what they do. and I hope that helps you guys with your setups in the future. Thank you for watching. Have a good day, have a good night, have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.